I like them a bit better here, but at the same time, Nigma have a lot of comfort and a strategy they somewhat won with, or somewhat of a strategy that they won with yesterday. So could be a good match.
The side lanes as well. Pretty similar story there. We're getting both cores getting the farm. The bottom lane, Matu 14 for 1, 13 for 1 on mind control, and up top as well, Zai 12 for 4, Miracle 11 for 1. So nobody getting entirely shut out these first few waves. Mid lane, Nisha, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. He was able to get into the trees, pop that salve. A couple of tower hits coming in onto Weeha, and Nisha will be the victor there. I mean, Weeha, he was really pushing the limits in that mid lane, trying to get the kill on Nisha, but Nisha able to come out on top and get that all-important first blood.
Bottom now too. GH trying to roll away, but they've got the double slow on him, and the right clicks are building up, but the tree blocks.
Nice, Micro's working, but they'll knock him back. With the blast, back into the range of Matu, jumps forward, gets himself the kill. Mind Control still trying to find Matu in response. He's continuing to trap him up with the treants. Matu tries to jump away, but he's not going to be able to escape. Mind Control will be able to find the trade and take down Matu. See, one of the benefits of having that Shaker as the 3, you are going to be in line to get a very solid Blink Dagger timing.
Nisha, he's under ward vision here, GH. Considering a movement.
A little slow with the rolling boulder, though. Doesn't quite get the connection, and Zapsor's here, but with the TP in from Mind Control, they can still have a solid attempt onto Nisha's life. Nisha trying to run, but with the 2 of them on top of him, they'll find him. A big pull back there from the rock of GH, gets the kill. Matu jumps forward, but the treants are out. A bit of Micro and Mind Control should be able to block Matu off from GH. Remnant's out, will grab him Mind Control, but GH will be saved.
Meanwhile, top side
couldn't get anything in response. They're diving in onto him. Underneath the tower, he's able to turn with the Fisher. Miracle's still got the tricks of the trade to jump in, follows it up with the Blank Strike, and that will be a kill on Zai. But I'm looking at the sort of the net worth, though, and it's another game where Miracle's getting the space. He's top of the net worth as the Rick, and we saw what he was able to do with that last time round, and there we had the official confirmation as well coming up on your screen. Indeed, 5 courier kills so far from Nigma. In the river, Fisher block off. Who do they want to give this kill to? They'll give it to Matu. Matu's able to grab it. Miracle is fighting onto Zai, though, and at the same time, Zai, he's in trouble. He's going to go down. Miracle's able to get this kill, turning over towards Yap. So GH with a perfect silence onto both the 2 of them. They could go and chase down Matu here as well. Miracle's still got a lot of mana to work with. There's the jump forward. GH is going to have the rolling boulder up in the second. Mind Control in as well with the TP. Blocks off the entry of Escape. Roll forward from GH. He hits the slow with the boulder. It's a triple kill for Miracle at just 11 minutes in. This Riki, they've done it time and time again. They're so strong with these Riki lineups. You can see the build from Miracle as well. He's dreaming big, but obviously one of the items that massively messes with the Monkey King, right? You know, what if he's able to get that diffusion into Nullify, the Monkey King just gets destroyed. I mean, it already is. Nisha caught farming the neutral camp as Miracle GH jump in. Miracle, he's got the DD. Secret have to be careful that has how they poke at him, and they won't. They'll back off. Yapsa and Puppy also on the retreat. Miracle still over on this half of the map very aggressively. They're going to try for Puppy.
And look at Puppy, he's going to go down.
They're going to get it. Will-O-Wisper's out, but it won't be able to stop Miracle. Miracle, he's able to sneak off into the shadows, and even with the TPs in, they just cannot catch the Riki. 6 clean kills already for the carry Riki so far.
He knows, like, this is the active role. Miracle knows, I'm not going to be playing just a farming creep hitting run. I'm a Riki. I can make these aggressive moves with my Earth Spirit. Might get punished this time. Oh, tree gets cut.
Yeah, GH was able to pull it off. Miracle, he has been dusted though. He's got the hand of God, will jump over to the side, but Yapsor's there as well as Zai. Echo slam down, no messing around there from Secret. They want to end Miracle's reign on their half of the map, and they will do so.
And look, instantly, as soon as Mind Control even sees that move happening top, Fury starts his teleport bottom. He's like, okay, they're bringing a ton of heroes top, but we have better ways to split push and to control the actual map. So
they have found him. They managed to jump on a Miracle. The follow-up Fisher from Zai. They get the kill onto him. Jump forward as well, blocking off GH. GH will pop the Magnetize. Dissimulates the safety from Yapsa as he leaves GH to be taken down by the rest of his teammates. Underneath the tower they go. Matu claims the double.
Yaps are barely surviving here now too. In so many ways that, I mean, panel tension also is piercing the back lines. The Earth Spirit and the Riki, but now with the Templar Assassin, with your Blink Dagger too, can definitely look to do that. But now Weeha.
Yeah, we'll be able to grab him with the Remnant into the Fisher, and I don't think anyone else is going to get here in time to save him. The Wukong's command is down. Weeha surrounded and won't be able to bring down Zai with him. So that is a death on the TA, just in a bit of a position where Nigma couldn't quite help him out. Zai still having a look around, jumps in for the invis room, but oh, bam! Miracle comes in and one hit's all it takes to take Zai out. As low as the Shaker was sitting, they do have to pull into the Will-O-Wisp. They want to try and go onto Miracle, despite not having Zai, but Miracle's still able to blink strike out to safety, over towards Kuro. The Sprouts out onto Nisha. GH, he's watching from the side, able to roll in, get the angle onto Puppy. The Magnetize as well, out onto the three of them. Matu jumps in onto Miracle, but the Cloud is down. Matu's starting to lose his mana. He has to pop the ult as Nigma start to force back the bear. The trap from Weeha slowing him down. Weeha being able to help out from the grave. Matu will fall, and GH, he's even controlling Yapso. Yapso still has the Astral Step to jump out, as well as the Dissimulate, but his Secret having to retreat here from Nigma. But there's oh, he's straight back in. It's a beautiful slam onto the two of them. Straight away blows up Miracle and gets GH2.
Oh my god, 2,800 damage.
Just out of nowhere. They're on the... There's a perfect fake back there from Secret. They're on the retreat. Nigma was chasing them down like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what you run away. And then just Zai in from the trees, bam, and they get the big kill. They're able to get Miracle straight out of the equation, and they can push on for more.
Weeha's Blink still on cooldown, 5 seconds. They're trying to get him. They might just be able to. Solar Crest active on him. Do they have detection? They do.
They do. Matu's brought it in. Team player he is. He's got the vision. Mind Control will TP out, but all in all, that turnaround from Zai.
Secret, they do have everything else available. They do have their Will-O-Wisp, but they're not going to try to battle. Goes down too quickly. What are they going to go for here?
See, do they want to jump Wii, or they're going to hunt even further? Miracle is also down in this area. Miracle, the much easier kill.
They see him.
They have sentries out. Very, very quick smoke cloud will slow things down a little bit. Buys time for Mind Control to TP in. The slam's there. Not enough damage to kill off Miracle instantly. He had the tricks of the trade jumping over to the side, and time's been brought for the rest of Nigma to come in. They collapse onto Yapso. They turn over to Matu. Matu jumps forward, but he's falling low. He's dead. They've killed off Matuma Man. Miracle's still alive. His Zai throws at the Fisher.
Here we go.
Here we go. So, as expected, Zai, no chance. They do lose the Aegis.
Ah, Nisha TP'd out right in the middle of all of them.
All right, so Nisha does escape. Puppy won't be as fortunate. TP over from Mind Control. He's able to catch him out. GH with a bit of body blocking. So, hey, they didn't all die. They didn't all die. Nisha will live. Almost certainly for the next fight. And then at that point, things get a little bit hard for Nisha.
Yeah, they're playing so well with how fast and how aggressive they're playing and responding to all the team fights. And I think they're really like punishing the Ursa's item.
Miracle. Miracle.
Yapso just gets him on his own.
All right, easy kill. Easy kill for Yapso. Weeha is going to jump in, trying to chase down Yapso, but now he's going to die as well. Yapso just turns it around. Miracle was trying to hit the tower on 10 HP, and Mike, he's dead also. He's trying to TP out, but Zai's able to cancel it. Do they have further disable? He's trying to hide in the trees, pushes them out with the Sprout. But again, Yapso lays down a Remnant. They get all three of them.
They
all
just
three
lost all three cores.
Dead because of Yapso poking at a three-man push-in where Miracle was sitting as low as he was.
Did anyone actually... I didn't actually notice. I didn't point it out, but nobody built a vessel on the side of Team Secret when they're playing versus a Chen. Kind of interesting, because like the Hand of God and everything really does be pretty influential, but I guess they just didn't have time to do it this game.
No, I think because of the defensive way they're about to go, because of the screen and the Sprout top lane. Nisha coming in here with the Wukong's command. GH is trapped in it, as well as Mind Control being pulled back by the Will-O-Wisp. They'll kill off GH first. Now they turn over towards Mind Control. He's surrounded. He needs help. Kuro and Miracle now turning up the fight. The Wukong's command will shortly come to an end. Miracle tries to jump in onto the side, but Yapso's already out with the Astral Step. They're diving. We are behind the tower. The rest of Nigma, they can't get to him in time. It's too dead. Mind Control stepped in. The smoke screen's out from Miracle. He's trying to help out the Nature's Prophet. Jumping in with the tricks of the trade. They will find the trade onto Matu's at bear, but Nisha, Jingu Mastery's build up. Another control from Yapso with the pullback of the Remnant. Miracle's trying to jump in. The smoke screen out once more. They step out of it. Zai, huge slam, huge damage onto the Riki. Miracle falls. Only Mind Control and Kuro left. It's a perfect Fisher line as well from Zai into the boundless strike, onto the two of them. Secret, they're just destroying Nigma now.
My God.
This game has fallen entirely out of control from Nigma. Secret, they are in charge. The net worth has been totally leveled out.
I just see like 3 people pinging Weeha, and they all just start chasing him immediately. They know that's the main target they need to kill. They know that's the majority of the damage, as this Riki, sure, he has a defusal, but once he gets hit by any type of spell, he is pretty weak now.
GH
Can he find anything?
Oh, he's trying to go for Nisha. Nisha will be able to remove pretty much everything with the Manta Star. They do manage to get him in the smoke cloud. Roll forward, Nisha. He'll go down. Maybe they can move for more here. Nigma need to. We've seen how Secret do it themselves. They get one kill. They go for many, many more. Let's see if Nigma can do the same. Could be a bit of a risky play.
They know. They're pinging it.
That's the sentry out. They've got the vision onto Miracle now. They know he's there. And with that, Miracle will struggle to get the jump onto them still. A little bit of time before Nisha's back in, but there's the angle. Yapso's able to get the grab with the Remnant into the Fisher. Miracle, he's getting chased up down. Will be able to pop the tricks of the tray. Weehart committing with the BKB. Zai jumps over. Again, these Echo Slams ruining Miracle every single time. Zai's always immediately on top of the Ricky, and as soon as Miracle's gone, the fight's over for Nigma. Nigma have to back out of here. They will manage to get everyone else out by the looks of it. No, he's queuing it up, and he's got to have it done. So definitely expect to see Nigma play just a little more cautious until Miracle has the BKB. I mean, I say they're smoking up.
Scanning.
It's risky.
They don't want to give up Roche.
Sure.
They're scared.
I mean, GH is going to go for the roll-in. Will manage to start onto Matu, but now, whoa, no, Zai's managed to lock GH in with Matu. As GH falls, they do get on top of the Shaker, as Zai will go down. Nisha on top of the trees, does jump out. Mind control, controlling him with the Sprout, but he's able to cut himself away with the Quelling Blade. There's an instant buyback from GH as Nigma know the importance of holding onto this area. Miracle, eyeing up the back lines, will get tripped up by the Remnant, but Secret, they're playing careful. With outside, things are a little scary. Yapso tried to use, but the Nullify instantly bringing him down and out of it. Will still manage to dissimulate and Astral Step back as he will survive. Sprout onto Matu, cuts through with the Battle Fury. Puppy being surrounded, microed up by these treants. He's blocked in. GH rolls forward. They get the silence onto Matu. There'll be a buyback from Puppy. They're hit into GH. Matu getting the stacks up. GH is rolling bottom, blocked off. They'll kill the Earth Spirit. The Will-O-Wisp from Puppy. The buyback is paying off. Mind Control getting dragged back yet again. Miracle, he's found Matu though. Jumps in on the side. The cloud's out. We are commits with the BKB. They're killed off the Ursa. They turn over towards Nisha, but the Will-O-Wisp is down. The Remnant from Yapso grabs Miracle, stops him from being able to commit onto Nisha.
They gotta run. And then, of course, we do see Team Nigma. They have the Titan Sliver on Ricky, and for the most part, just a Paladin Sword on TA. Maybe a little bit less of luck in comparison to Team Secret. That Monkey King with the Orb of Destruction is always going to be so good.
Here we go. Miracle is going to jump onto Matu, but Matu quickly gets the ult out before the smoke screen's there. They turn onto Miracle. Miracle with the tricks of the trade side. Jumps in the backlines. Doesn't get Miracle this time, though, and the damage isn't quite enough to instantly kill Mind Control. They're still able to turn onto him. Zai, Fisher out for two of them. Yapso playing with the backlines. Puppy and Zai getting nuked down low by the huge Nature's Wrath. GH keeping the magnetized, going onto Puppy. Inside the pit, Weehart, he's going for Zai. Will get it. Nisha jumps forward. Nisha trying for Weehart, but he's silenced. Pots the Manta to remove it. Staying locked down onto Weehart. The pullback Yapso with the Remnant grabs the TA. We are hides. Do they have detection? It doesn't need it by the looks of it. They have the AoE. They'll kill him off. And with that in mind, they can step into Roche. 4 heroes dead on Nigma.
They were so unbelievably prepared for that. Like, that jump by Miracle was extremely over-aggressive, and they already had the wards and the sentries down. GH wants to try something sneaky. He can't, but yeah.
You are just going to easily get out-farmed by these carries going for these builds that just propel their farm so much in response.
Yeah, it's kind of the nature of the hero, though, right? It's a Ricky. Yeah. You're not going to be farming that much faster unless you go for the Battle Fury build, which we have seen some people do.
We have seen.
Yeah.
It's not great. No.
Jungle here.
This looks to be another fight where Secret are able to start it off with a quick kill. Mind Control, no messing from Zai. Slams out. The Prophet is dead. Zai also able to get the angle with the Fisher onto GH. GH living for a little bit with the Ghost Scepter. Rolls forward, but is blocked off. Yapso pulls him in with the Remnant. GH will fall. They do manage to get 2 in response as We Are a Miracle did manage to work their ways round to the back lines.
Matumba Man's coming to join the fight now, too, though. He wasn't there either. They're still looking to chase.
2 for 2. And We Are BKB and TP out. They haven't got anything to stop it, so will manage to live there.
Well, he can do the coddle because he can just not have to worry so much about the Ghost Scepter. It's going to be important because Puppy, he does do a lot inside of these fights, just giving his teammates the reduced cooldown, a little blinding lights. Like, it is very scary. Matu, mid.
Yep, they're going for him. He is able to make his way out of the cloud, though. They won't quite be able to kill him off. Mind Control does Sprouts in, jump in from Miracle. They're still trying to commit, but Matu's able to turn with the Satanic. He just heals straight back up to full. Miracle's popped the BKB, but he's having to be very, very careful about how he goes in. He's having a BKB and run away. GH has been left behind. The Fisher catching Miracle just as the BKB ends. He'll still be able to blink strike up to the high ground. The Secret just none of their heroes falling low whatsoever.
And it's really scary now for Nigma too. Like, I mean, it's been scary for quite a long time, but they all get hit by this slow that comes out. And Zai is going to have an opportunity for Echo Slam potentially.
Yeah, he's in. He's holding onto the side. Do manage to disarm Ricky, causing Miracle to hold off to the side. Mind Control is just getting ripped apart. It's 26 on Nisha. He's got the extended Wukong's command. It's laid down. Miracle's trapped inside of it all. Zai lays down a slam to secure the 2 kills for Matu onto both Miracle and Weeha. Weeha, he's buying back, but the rest of his team, the 3 of them dead, they're looking over towards the tier 4s. They know that they're about to shut this game 1 down. And Nigma, I mean, it went all so wrong for them. They had such a great start, but going back to that first mistake, Miracle sticking around for that tier 2 tower push into Yapso, poking, setting up for the 3 kills, and Zai also as well, that moment where he made that first big play with his first Echo Slam down bottom. It all just fell apart from Nigma. They were never able to get it back together at all this game after that.
No, I mean, they had like a couple of trade fights after that, but you can't make those type of mistakes versus a team like Secret, the best team in the world at the moment, and also a team that has overwhelming team fight over you. That's the one thing we kept harping on is Nigma. They were getting this good driving force, keeping the pace going.
Again, we're seeing these picks. This final pick, as the panel said, Fog, the Viper coming into play, and there really is no doubt about it. This hero, it can just destroy a Spectre's game. Yeah, I just wonder how hard Weeha's going to win. Like if Nisha's going to be able to do some, Nisha-esque plays to still get something from the lane. We'll see. I mean, already, now that is the thing. You pop the pulse, but still Weeha just been able to get the stacks up. And Yapso, as the panel said, he's going to be the one to watch this game, starting things off with a bang as he'll claim that first blood with the Fade Bolt.
Yeah, and you can imagine that GH does something similar that he did yesterday, is put down some deep aggressive wards early on those, either like one of these, this cliff side down south or the cliff side up north, just to watch the jungle, because yeah, he knows Nisha's going to be there immediately already.
On top.
Poking him.
It looks like another kill here for onto Mind Control. They just cannot play in this top lane. Yapso and Puppey, the 2 of them.
Be careful. There's also Avenge hanging around the positioning. I think they might actually just try to use when Weeha plays over-aggressive to try to go for it. But Weeha, he's actually just going to be able to kill Nisha here easily.
Oh, he is. Yeah, I talked about Nisha playing it cool, playing it smart, but that time he didn't do the math.
Pinging top. Zai looks like he may want to go. He's pretty low on mana, though.
Yeah, even with the 1 charge, he's only going to just have enough for the overgrowth. Mind Control, he's already going to start the fight on top of them. Mass TP's coming in from Secret, though. There's just enough for the overgrowth to come out into the Haunt. Matu joining forces with them as they turn onto Weeha. Weeha turns with a Viper Strike onto Matuma Man, and with Mind Control coming in with that Power Strike, they'll get the kill. Matu will fall. Weeha's still alive. He's able to juke it off, walk through the trees. The Nature's Grasp is down, so Secret will kill him off, and now the numbers have turned up for Secret. Nisha jumps in with the Dissimulate. They take down a second. Secret will come out on top here with the 2-for-1. Sure, they do lose Matuma Man and the net worth's even. Suddenly one of the reasons why you've picked this Viper has it's just been totally shut down. The Void Spirit is having just as good as a game as you.
A part of the reason the Viper was banned.
Sure, yeah, no, not the only, but one of the reasons you do expect the Viper to dominate mid and get on top quite easily.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, and see if Secret do try and come in with the defense. At the moment, Matu playing the other side of the map. Knows that there's unlikely to be any pressure from Nigma down here as Nigma are looking for those objectives aggressively. We are just going to be allowed to hit onto the tower in mid lane. The fight will start as Mind Control goes for the Burrow Strike onto Yapso. They do lose the Venge, but with the jump forward for GH and the magical burst from the 2 of them, they kill off Yapso, trying to chase for Puppey. Burrow Strike back up in a second. They'll be able to set up onto the Enchantress as well. Nigma, they'll get Puppey, 2-for-1. Yeah, and an excellent lineup to take Roche. All the auras. With that helm as well on Weeha, Roshan doesn't stand a chance. They don't have a further way to stop him from getting out of there. Zai will escape, and that's Nigma 2 dust out. That's, the cost adds up.
And it's the space. They forced them back, so this gives them more time to be able to farm up for that Spectre. And now mid, they forced 2 heroes back. This is not all of Nigma.
They're going to be able to take the Aegis away from Miracle, and now with the jump onto Weeha, they kill off the Viper. They're going to be able to commit onto Miracle a second time here. He's trying to run, he pops the Manta Star. Mind Control does come in with the Epicenter. He's able to get himself on top of Nisha. Nisha turns the Resonant Pulse. The shield will not keep him alive. They lose the Void Spirit. Nigma, they've got to be getting out of it, though. Yapso, he's just handling them all. The Fade Ball into the back of Mind Control lifts up Kuroki. Secret will come out on top.
And Miracle's lucky that he gets away there. He almost actually died to the blade mail of Nisha. His ultimate almost killed himself on it there.
We'll see how hard they do try and push the issue with these first major items, and coming out at very good speed as well, of course. Just 22 minutes in, Manta BKB on Luna. Also pretty much touching onto the level 18.
Weehar?
Jump forward onto Weehar in the river. Kuro's able to swap him back, in fact, into the arrow as well. Nisha jumps in and he gets caught out. GH able to find that angle to punish Nisha's overextension. And now another swap back from Kuro. The stolen swap, though, from Yapsor gets him back where he'd been swapped away from. Quick reactions there from the Rubik. The arrow comes in and GH will be the man to steal the show off the back of all that.
Said lag.
Mass TP's up top. They want to try and get this, these side lanes pushed round. The last tier 2 remaining on that top lane.
Ooh, they're
Nigma want to
smoking
deal
too.
with. They
Might be able to get him here.
They're going to have to lead in Burrow Strike for sure. There it is. Arrow connection. Do they have the damage with the epicenter? They'll certainly have a good shot at it. Mind Control revs it up and will be able to take down Matu, taking him out of this area of the map, get around towards that tier 2. GH as well, with the involvement that he's had, he's got the full Greaves. So Nigma, they very much are very close to the point where this lineup, they're just going to start going to the high ground.
Yeah, it might just be... Oh.
Miracle, he was there waiting as a bit of a nasty surprise for Yapsor. As Yapsor's tried to step forward, get a bit of warding done. Not quite having the Radiance. The Relic alone, not really too much of a scare for Nigma. Needs to have that Radiance done before Nigma's going to really think twice about pushing into him.
Nisha has Ags now.
We'll jump in, get the silence onto Weehar, but there's Mind Control. Immediately finds Puppey on the front lines again. The follow-up's there. The arrow connects. Puppey will fall. An instant buyback from the Enchantress. As Secret do not want to allow Nigma to get away with this, but Nigma, they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to go straight back up with the tier 3 down there onto the barracks. Miracle focusing down the range Rex first, looking for the easier of the 2 targets. Pots the Manta. Remnant does catch him, but he's still able to sit back and be cool. He has the BKB if he feels too threatened. Weehar getting aggressive onto the Spectre. Puppey, he comes forward. Puppey brought back for this. The heals from Zai coming out with the Greaves. Puppey still alive. He's falling low. The Horde's there, but Matu, he's being focused by Weehar with the BKB. He's staying on top of the Spectre, forcing Matu to get out of the fight. And the Horn, it pushes them back a little bit, but it doesn't get them any sort of kill. Kuro comes in with a safety swap on Weehar, keeping him alive. Mind Control jumps in. He's found Zai. The damage being spat up from the Viper from afar, bringing Zai low. Miracle offers the finishing blow with the Lucent Beam. They get the kill. The range racks will fall. Another jump in onto Miracle. He has Manta back up in a few seconds. He's getting very low. Yapsor with the stolen Burrow Strike. He's able to get in, kill off the Luna, but they're all so low on Secret. They've got to back away. As they've lost the Luna, it is the main pushing force gone from Nigma. And Secret, they're going to let this one go. They cannot fight with just the 3 of them. Nigma, they lost Miracle, but they got the job done. 27 minutes in, a full set of racks.
Somehow get onto the back line. I think it's Nisha. It's going to be Nisha's job to really get back there and get the double silence with his Resonant Pulse onto those supports so they can actually make those aggressive moves on the front line. But it's very hard.
Kuro's got backup. TPs are coming in from Secret. Kuro swapping in. Mind Control jumps forward with the Burrow Strike. They'll get Yapsor. Can they get more out of this as well? Mind Control, he's in on the front. He's tanky. Weehar pots the BKB, commits onto Zai. It's a second kill for Nigma. Over to the side. Kuro, he's still alive. They weren't even able to kill him. They turn with the stun onto Nisha. The ult's out as well from Mind Control. He attempts to dissimulate over the cliffs, but he can't quite make it. Nisha will fall. Nigma again taking 3, only losing Kuro. And only at the very end of it as well. Kuro getting a lot done in that fight before he goes down.
At all easier, just much harder for them. Poor Matamba man, never going to be able to really do what he wants to do inside of the fights because of this Viper pick. That they're going to look for the fight. Okay, yeah. They're looking for the fight. Look, it seems like they know where Team Secret is down here.
I mean, they're not bringing Weehar. Weehar's staying mid, maybe to add to the confusion for Secret. We'll see if Secret do fall for this. There's the jump. They managed to initiate onto Nisha. Lucent Beam buying that extra bit of time required to make sure the arrow can connect. And Nisha is picked off. Satanic and Butterfly done on the Luna. I mean, he's even starting to run out of slots with that Aegis as well, Miracle. At just 33 minutes in. It's absolutely huge. There's the swap out. Matu, he's in trouble. The arrow comes in. Matu's getting taken out of the front of the fight. Can he actually get his way out of there? Will be able to sneak his way to the side, but he's still falling so low. Another Lucent Beam, the Eclipse finishes him off. That's Matu dead. Nigma able to start the push in the perfect fashion, killing off the carry. The only hero Secret have with any semblance of farm. He has got buyback, but if he buys back, it's going to be costly. They have to make something happen here. Secret YapzOr does have the stolen Eclipse, but nobody in range of it. They do manage to lift up, grab mind control. Matsu leading outside of the base, but it's into the hands of Weeha. Weeha turns with a Viper Strike. GH's arrow will be off the mark, but Matsu just falls so low to the fighting power of the Viper alone. He has to get back to the base. Will manage to live. As difficult as he can for Nigma to approach the game again, but as long as Nigma have got one wave moving in, they have no worry with trying to step up, take down another tier 3 in the set of racks. They've got a 19k advantage right now.
Oh,
Mid lane, swap outside of the base. Puppey, he'll be the target. Does have Zai by his side, but the magical damage is bringing Puppey down so quickly. Magic missile over to YapzOr. Nisha jumps in. They do get a lovely 3-man stun from YapzOr. That sets up to bring Kuro low. They'll take out the Venge. Surely with one final touch of the pulse, they'll get it. YapzOr does lose his life for this. He has buyback available, uses it immediately. The Remnant grabbing Miracle at the side. Zai, he's been caught outside of the base though. He'll get the overgrowth off, tries to sneak out in the trees, but the poison from Weeha, it's too much. Zai is dead. No buyback available for him. Miracle, as we've seen, Satanic, Butterfly, you know, he's feeling himself right now. He's queuing up the Rapier. Oh, there's even a Satanic done for Weeha as well. Both at the cores, so tanky, and with so much sustainability, you got to ask yourself, where does the damage come from Secret to even touch these heroes? They're going to try for Miracle. Mind Control goes in with a Burrow Strike, won't actually get the connection onto Nisha. Nisha, he's out of mana though, falling low. The arrow comes in, Matu commits with a Horn. He's looking for Mind Control. Mind Control with the self-heals up into the sky, buys himself some time, and Matu, he cannot stay on top of the target. As soon as he tries to go on someone, Weeha just lays down the Nether Toxin, and Matu has to get out. Nigma have all the space they need to take down this second set of racks. A Remnant out in place. Miracle turns over towards Nisha. He still has BKB Manta and Satanic to pop if he feels pressured. He's turning, looking towards Puppey. He's using the Satanic. He's trying to get in to get the lifesteal off. Won't actually be able to close the gap. So Miracle is now very low. Has been passed over the cheese by Weeha. There it is. He swallows it. Back up to full HP. The Eclipse comes out. They head towards Matuma Man. Mind Control's getting low, but they've got so much sustain. The Nigma can keep one another alive. They kill off Nisha. Buyback from the Void Spirit. The Fade Bolt. Kuro with the swap back keeps Mind Control out of the fight, out of harm's way. Mind Control will be able to heal up on the back lines. Magic Missile onto Zai. GH jumps in. The Resonant Pulse silence for Nisha does catch them all. Matu's getting brought low, but Weeha, he's falling low as well. Matu does go down though. There's no buyback, and Weeha's heal. The lifesteal is keeping him alive. GG is called, and Nigma will manage to close up and take this game 2 in their favor.
With very little slip-ups. They played this one very clean. I liked how they had like that one slip-up, right, where they went and they split up top, where they addressed the split push from Zai. But then right after that, they knew. They were like, okay, we can't do that again. Everyone stick together.
Looking at this one, I mean, folks, we're getting the Weeha visage once again. We saw it yesterday. And overall from Secret, their final finisher, that AA, a obvious direct answer to the Morphling. 3 is it, you know, sort of when we have like the level 5. Obviously, when there's 6, it's going to be fine for Weeha because he can use the familiars to stop Nisha from diving in. But would you imagine this is going to take a turn, or is this going to just be how we see this matchup play out? Weeha is going to have to lead here.
He's been playing really well, right? It all just takes one slip up versus a bat, right? So
bottom lane, YapzOr is able to find the wraparound there with that Fisher, close off any sort of escape. GH tries to get the poison onto Matu, but it looks like he's going to go down as well as Mind Control, as YapzOr off to a very impactful start, and YapzOr couldn't have found a better one there. Excellent Fisher to block them off.
And they're just locking it's just a full aggro tri-lane. They're just like, Zai, good luck, whatever. You know, you do you. We're going to make sure that Matumba has an excellent game as bottom again. Mind Control just TP'd back down here.
Ooh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Dying as soon as he returns to the lane. That's a painful start for the bottom lane DK. YapzOr realizes, you know, I think he knows that he's being watched. He's going to start going back down towards the bottom. Mind Control. He's going a little far forward. YapzOr.
Oh, he's got both trapped.
And Fisher's out. This is going to be another time where Mind Control and GH are in a whole world of pain down here. Mind Control steps in with a stun, but he is dead for a 3rd time in the first 5 minutes down on this bottom lane. And GH, he's going to follow suit as well. This bottom lane is getting crushed by Secret. And Mind Control's game, it's been tossed in the bin already.
So they tried to make an aggressive move because bottom's not really getting helped too much anyway by them. Now they're actually bringing the supports bottom to try to make their own move. But I do see Secret. They're already set up here. GH.
Fisher again from YapzOr. leaving GH with no route of exit. Kuro has got the cast and the Maledict, focusing down Puppey, pushing back the AM with the right clicks will bring him low, but this has brought time for Matu to come in across from the lane. Yapso trying with the body blocks. He's going to have Fisher back up in a few seconds. Mind control getting bullied once again down here. They are breaking this man down to the core. A fourth death on the bottom lane as Secret are showing no mercy at all. They are just crushing Mind Control's DK.
I don't know why Secret doesn't just pick Earthshaker every game. Like they play so well around this. He's involved in all 8 of the kills right now on Yapsor from his movements. Yeah, like, 7
minutes in. And we might be able to add another one to that here. Fisher's out onto Kuro. Sets up for the lasso. They're doing a lot of damage with the burst onto Nisha. And Nisha is going to go down for this one. This time Kuro will live. The Voodoo Restoration heals him up.
Luna doesn't like playing versus that strong single target burst, and that's exactly what Morphling is going to provide when he does have this full freeform, as he's queued up the Ethereal Blade as that first shot item. Secret looking again for poor mind control.
Oh my goodness. A little bit of safety brought for him by GH with the disruption, but it's a 5th death. It really is. And now GH, he's going to run. But there's no hiding. There's no hiding with Nisha cleaning out the trees with the Firefly. GH going down again. This bottom lane, it's just a lot of bloodshed with just relying on hitting the creeps. He's only had 1 kill involvement, and that's enough to keep him level with the carry that's involved in 9.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that Matu is actually the same level as him, though, because Miracle's been kind of alone up top with only like a dual lane, maybe. The fact that the Luna is actually the same level, I feel like is kind of impressive, because he had a tri-lane split experience.
Yeah. Another one to be found. GH, he just can't catch a break this game. In the river, caught out by Secret.
No mercy.
And with Matu sweeping around from the bottom, Secret, they'll start to push in onto this tier 1 mid. TP's coming in from Mind Control.
They want him.
They're going to start diving straight towards him. He pops the outer Dragon Form, will allow them to turn around and Dragon Tail Nisha. But Nisha's still in on top of the Dragon Knight. There's no backup inbound for Mind Control as he gets taken out behind the tower. Secret doing a significant amount of damage to the tier 1. It's already down to half HP. Miracles come across. The rest of Nigma on the sidelines, seeing if they can get a lead in. They'll look towards Zai, slowing him down with the Grave Chill, but it isn't enough here. Fisher comes out. They turn. Ice Blast onto Weeha. He's getting burst slow. The Familiar's holding back the rest of them. Eclipse coming into play as Matu steps forward. Slam as well. They take Weeha out of the game. Yapso's heading up to the high ground. Kuro does get the Death Ward out, but it's instantly cancelled. Secret get the 2 of them.
They still have Lasso available. They're threatening Miracle a little bit here, but he's able to back away. Because Poppy also was just sitting mid-farming. He went from just hitting level 7 to already being level 9 in the last like 3 minutes, just sitting in mid lane attacking creeps. So they're getting a bit more out of the map at the moment on the side of Secret.
Yeah, Matu's farm is starting to hit a really good pace. Him on the Luna is getting a lot done. Top lane, Puppey will go down. So Nigma finally able to take something out of this area.
You see that gold lead go up. Secret, they make the move top during all of that. They get quite a bit more again out of the map here.
They're getting so much. I mean, they're just moving perfectly with Matu. Just making sure Matu's always in such a solid position. Mind control mid, drag back into the full brunt of the combo. Secret. It's another death on the DK. I don't know what exactly they'll be able to find with this. Secret, they've already taken the tower. They're already out of there. The ward will be dropped down, but Secret, can they actually get on top of them? Nigma's trying. There's the jump. They will look to try and stun up Puppey, trying to stop the threat of the Ice Blast, but in they go with the lasso onto Kuro on the back lines. The defensive disruption comes into play. They have killed off Puppey. Puppey buys back immediately. The BKB from Nisha and Matu coming as they turn onto Miracle, forcing this morph to back off. There's the Fisher cancelling Kuro's Death Ward. Miracle with the final waveform gets himself out of the fight. They are surrounding Matu, and Matu is actually getting rather low. Puppey turns with the Chilling Touch onto Mind Control. GH still alive. They're heading in, trying to chase down this Luna. Yapso though, in with the slam, turns the fight straight back around. They get the 2 kills. They're over towards Mind Control. 4 dead on Nigma. They were putting everything into trying to chase down Matu, but Yapso are able to step back, get himself in position with the blink. Another, well, a rough one in a different way. As we said, we've had game 1, which was very much Nigma leading from the start. Then it all fell downhill. Game 2, so ready in the fights to try and stay on someone without too much of a worry. He does have to be aware of the lasso, of course. Nisha still with the means to trap him.
Yeah, he's spotted by the ward. He's trying to walk back to base, but they are just going to play with him here. Gonna get dragged over and easily brought down.
Yeah, they might even see if they can get the familiar here as well. A little bit of extra money. And there we have it. Easy plus 100.
To try to find somebody, try to find any type of pickoff. And they might just be able to find... Oh, no, is it going to be mind control?
Oh, not again. Mind control. Oh. Dragon form. They turn.
Okay.
They're able to burst the shaker. The BKB's out. Puppey has used the Ice Blast. Death Ward and the Coconuts is on to Puppey. Puppey, he's going to go down as well by the looks of it. Mind control a few more hits and Puppey will fall. They get the two of them, but now Matu just storms in straight away, pushing them back. With the BKB already used on Miracle, he has to get away. So Nigma, they're able to get a few kills there. Yeah, it's just a snowball effect really as a DK. You suffer early on, your whole game is going to be so hard to play.
Is under attack.
Out he goes, mind control. Hey, he's doing the job. Hey, he did his job. He got in, he got the bouncy rune, and he will die. So a bouncy for Nigma, but a step in the right direction for the bouncy in the real life that Secret might be able to get this game. As that is the 10th death on mind control.
They just have such... the whole map control now. Every single wave is pushing in now, too. Again. And it looks like this time they're actually ready to go for the siege. GH is going to make himself some Lunas.
When he's in. He's in. He's trying to go. Nisha has got to put the BKB. Stays on top of GH. Takes out the Shadow Demon. Over they go towards Miracle. Miracle with the waveform out to the side. Will be able to dodge the Ice Blast. Lucid Beam puts an end to Kuro's Death Ward. As Matu forces out the fortification. He's still sitting with a casual 4,500 in the bank that he doesn't even need to spend to have the power he needs to. Nisha, he's got the grab. He's got the grab they need it. Straight in onto Miracle. There will be a defensive disruption. Is that enough to allow him to get out? Pots the BKB. Miracle turns to try and burst down Puppey, but Puppey with the Yules. He's up in the air. He's still alive. Miracle's trying to finish in waveforms, but he can't quite do it. Has to TP out with the last bit, but the timing's there. Yapsor, he's in. He's able to stun Miracle just in the millisecond that the BKB ends, and before the TP was complete, as they kill Miracle outside of the base. Miracle will buy back. Matu commits with his BKB, pops it. He's actually BKBing and TPing out. He's like, peace. I'm out of here. We already managed to do what we wanted to do. We killed Miracle. We forced Miracle to buy back. I mean, I think it's going to take quite some beating as well. I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to achieve this level of farm. We've seen the numbers, 11-0-13, 24k net worth, over 400 last hits at 32 minutes. Mind control. It's going to try for the TP out, but they have many a stun to put an end to that. And it's what, only 9 kills to go. 9 kills to go, and the bounty will be Secret's.
Secret's not showing mercy, though. Immediately setting up onto mid, onto Weehaw.
Oh, well, you know what it is as well. I mean, Secret, you know, they're not going to end the game, Fog. They're playing this to the point where they are going to kill mind control 20 times. I think they're going to try and kill him 20 times. They'll take a Rax. It's the aim of the game. It's the aim of the tournament. They're playing for the bounties. Mind control, 11 deaths. 9 more is a lot. I mean, it's taken them 34 minutes to kill him 11 times.
I mean, what's his death time at the moment? So 9 times. I mean, he's 13, so his death time.
Oh, no.
It's going to take way too long.
Oh, there he is. Oh, but he's in this. What? They're going to need detection there. Oh, no, they found him. Oh, they've got him. That's a 12 death. And they'll take some more on the side of it, of course, because why not? Now, the question is, of course, will Nigma call GG at the 19th kill? Because there's a high chance they will. There we go. Now, the question is, will they start fountain farming? That's what we want to see. We want to...
They're just going in.
They're going in. There's the jump. Miracle's out for 100. And I think Nigma might call it. As this is them being dove underneath tier 4s. No buyback on Miracle. As they'll get the cast. Maledicts and Death Ward onto Puppey. Free fire as well. Puppey's going to go for the TP out, and he'll be able to make it back to base. The Fisher's out on the 3 of them. Nisha steps forward with the lasso. Drags Weehaw side by side to mind control, and they'll call it. There'll be no chance for the 20 kills this game, as this one is well and truly over. 35-6. 38k lead at the end of it all for Secret, as they'll take game 3, and with that, the series. And yeah, this third game, it was a brutal one, Fog.
I mean, from start to finish, completely in control Secret. Every minute that went by, they gained a bigger advantage.